Hello, my name is Abe. Welcome back to Enter the Gungeon Paradox runs. I do remember what the last run of Gungeon was. It was the Convict run, and the run before that was the Harris Gets Lucky run, if I remember correctly. So here's hoping we can't get lucky enough today. I don't know. I think Harris is in chat. So Harris, do you think we're gonna have another lucky, OP, powerful run today? I need your blessing. I think that's the missing piece of the puzzle. Is I need a particular person in chat to tell me I'm gonna have a good run before it actually happens. It's like the... I'm trying to remember what it is. I've been playing a little bit of on my own, just in my free time. Keyboard. In my free time, in my spare time, a little bit of Wizard of Legend. There's an artifact, or I should say a relic in that game that is, at the start of each floor, a random arcana gets empowered. I feel like at the start of each stream, a random subscriber gets empowered, and they get to tell me if I have a good run or not. I think that would be a cool mechanic to have in Twitch. Come on, Twitch, make it happen. Anyways, what the hell am I talking about? I don't know. It's a weird day. It's a weird time. My keyboard is absolutely messing up, so expect there to be some instances of dumb damage here today when I say to myself, self, what are you doing? Oh wait, it's the keyboard. Blame the keyboard. Wah, wah, wah. There goes the flawless. We lost the meat bun, etc., etc. Hawkfoot says, I believe the clone will be involved today. I guess everyone just needs to give me their predictions, and whoever wins the prediction, you become empowered for the rest of the stream. This keyboard, man. I got no idea why it does the things that it does. 3 mimics. All right, let's do this game. Oh my lord, the delay was like seriously a full second there on my dodge roll. I want the same item times 3 out of these mimics, and I will stay in this room until it happens. Backpack. Machine pistol. Lots of HP though, that's a very good thing. And the backpack, so we can hold 3 active, oh, never mind, we can hold 4 active items. Oops, 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 oops. Villivus says, platinum bullets. Oh, Spooky Ghost, hello, welcome, how you doing? Emilio says, Disintegrator called it. Worried Coffee says, I hope the run is terrible. Well, you know what? So far, I'm leaning towards a little bit of terribleness. We have 4 active item capacity and no active items. There's +1 to bullets in the shop though. That's pretty sweet. Get away from the wall, you keyboard. So I'm curious. I'm curious to see if we'll actually get a whole bunch of active items on this run. Statistically speaking, it's relatively unlikely to happen, but you never know. Maybe we'll get lucky. Okay. You all have to go. Nobody hit the water barrel. Thank you very much. And that's 50 credits, so we can absolutely buy +1 to bullets. All right. This run is amazing. No complaints here. Duck the guy says, I predict Clob. I hope not. What synergy do we have here? Pistol machine. Dude, immediate pistol machine. You'll love it. All right, let's go fight the boss. We've already found the secret room too. This is the biggest negative of the entire run so far. Trigger twins with a slight keyboard malfunction is probably not gonna be good for me, but maybe we'll get lucky and we'll actually make all of our dodges. I think I just have to play very conservative against these guys right now though. Excuse me, your gun was invisible? I refuse to believe that you can actually fire bullets out of it when I can't see your gun. Emilio says, can I do the meme? Abe doesn't look at chat yet. Look, I tend to look at chat a lot in Gungeon because I'm familiar with Gungeon. Gungeon's kind of an autopilot game for me. It's one of the only games I can just kind of play on autopilot. Like, I'm familiar enough with it that I can just only half look at the screen and still have a pretty decent run here. So if anything, you should save your Abe doesn't look at chat messages for like Hades or Spelunky or something, especially Spelunky, oh my god. If I'm playing Spelunky and I gotta focus on every single pixel of the screen constantly because if I don't, Derek Yu is gonna personally jump into my game and get me killed. Of course I'm gonna ignore chat. Nope, Murray says, I looked at chat once. Never again? 2 guns from the floor? You know what, you're right. We did get 2 weapons out of those chests, didn't we? Yeah. Yeah, I don't know why that happens. It has something to do with secret rooms, I think. I think if you have a secret room mimic and it pays out with the gun, that might override the 2 item chests on the floor paying out with 1 item, 1 passive or active. I don't know. Like, I still, to this day, do not fully understand whatever bug causes that to happen. But yeah, there's some issue. I think it's an issue, because I don't think it's intentional. Where that happens and you kind of miss out on 1 passive active item. I'll admit I very much would AK-47 shotgun. Well, we can buy our own synergy if we want it. I very much would have liked to have the opportunity to get like an active item because we have 4 slots for active items right now. We can only hope we can find one. The F did dual laser come from? I'm pretty sure that was the boss item. Because I didn't open up a green chest on this floor. It was all brown. Mimics and otherwise, I think. +1 bullets makes up for it. It is a good item, but I want to manage 4 different active items and then complain that I take a whole bunch of damage because I'm trying to fiddle with the active items too much. You know, I know myself too well. Okay. I don't know why I didn't see you there. You know what? Actually use the powerful gun with infinite ammo, please. Drugan says, I get ignored more than Twigbreaker, but I don't blame Abe for it because I say some S sometimes. More so, I tend to respond to people who give good kind of conversation topics and good flow of conversation. You know, if you just say something completely random, I think I'm less likely to acknowledge it and more likely to just kind of move on and try to keep the flow of conversation going whenever I can. The F that mean Abe says Twigbreaker. I'm not dissing you, shut up. How's the weather going? Beautiful, just fine. Oh my god, this keyboard is just destroyed. I don't know what's up with it. It was working so well for months. Well, maybe like a month or something. And then I don't know what happened to it. Did I like accidentally touch the cable on the back of my computer or something that is like connected to the keyboard? What's going on? Windows. I blame you, Windows, fully, completely, for everything. I blame you for anytime I lost any sort of work or a program didn't save. Windows ate my homework. That's basically the only excuse you need. And then sometimes I have to thank my keyboard for actually working properly when I get a close dodge like that. Keyboard has the strawberries day. What? I don't understand that at all. Is that a saying, a phrase, or a meme or something? I don't know. Not gonna lie, I've heard you banging on the keyboard in Noida and Spelunky in the past few streams, says GT Quark. I don't know how you've heard me banging on the keyboard in Spelunky, considering that I don't play the keyboard in Spelunky, I play with the control stick. So maybe you should get your ears checked. Mac Pack. Do I even care? Guess we'll go dueling laser flash ray or something. Might have been Hades. I do smash the space bar, trying to make sure I get my dodge out like instantaneously. That's about it, I think. How much damage does the dueling laser do? Because it's a nice hefty chunk out of the Blobby Lord, but I'm pretty sure it gets reduced by damage cap against other bosses. I don't know off the top of my head. It's a great gun though, it's so good. Shock rifle. Not what we were hoping for, but we'll take it anyways. Let's pick up some ammo and think about getting out of here. I guess we could, you know, we could open up some chests, we could grab the key and get the old crest. We could also get the contact immunity, which is pretty good. I think we're gonna open up one chest to start with. Table tech's done, pretty good. I think we are going to buy like the AK, get the old crest, and then move on. I think this is acceptable. You know what? Maybe I should not have bought the AK, because I was asked in chat to do a full run of Gungeon, and now I'm not gonna have enough money to buy the key, unless we can steal it somehow. Maybe that was dumb. I don't know. Drigan says, tell me why I'm not the only one that has to fight Doorlord 3 times every day. Dude, I am so happy I have not had to fight Doorlord in like a month. Doorlord sucks. I'd rather fight like the dragon on floor 1 with the pilot starter pistol than fight Doorlord on the floor 4. I hate the Doorlord. I would have a more fun time fighting the dragon because I'd be like trying my best to actually get the flawless, you know, I could make a game out of it. Can we defeat the dragon using the pilot starter pistol? I mean, I've done that before. Well, I've done the challenge. Usually actually trying to defeat the dragon using the starter pistol of the pilot is a little bit of a painful mess of a situation. GT Cork says, I'm excited, it's gonna be cold tomorrow. Up in California, I guess. It is warming up here, where I live. It was like 30 degrees all day a couple of days ago, and then in a couple of days it's gonna be 70. So, you know, a little up and down, to be sure. Emilio says, you have a violin, let me teach you. I'd rather learn how to play the guitar. I have it sitting out next to my desk, but I just need to actually learn. I gotta figure out how to learn. I have books and whatnot. Just gotta go through them at some point. "85 degrees, 50% chance of rain all week, Florida." Seems nice. Samweiser, welcome. Thank you for the resub. Oh boy, Gungeon. Oh boy, Gungeon indeed. You want to know what game I've been playing recently? Well, I've been playing a couple. I've been playing a little bit of Wizard of Legend, because I never actually played that game when it came out. I played it co-op with my friend Chris, and that was kind of it. But it was on sale on the Steam sale, so I decided to pick it up and go through that a little bit. It's pretty fun. Not really the premier roguelite dungeon crawler experience, but it's a pretty fun game. Well, that's unfortunate. One thing I've been noticing in Wizard of Legend is just how much different speed works in that game compared to something like, I don't know, Gungeon or Hades. In Hades, you can essentially like you can cancel your animation if you do like dodging or dashing or whatever, and you can very easily change your input. You can act quickly. There's not a lot of build up in any of your attacks. The exact opposite applies to a game like Wizard of Legend. You actually have to like wait for animations to finish before you can do anything. You find yourself having to time your actions a lot more. You find yourself being stuck in an animation. Like when you dash, you can't do anything for a split second after you dash. So you kind of have to not use a dash as a enabler of combat. You use that as a dodge, a proper dodge, as opposed to in Hades where I try to spam it so I can use my dash attack in that game. That's been pretty fun. Another game I've been playing recently that is, it sounds weird, but it's actually pretty fun. Demon Crawl. And if you've never heard of it, I looked at it the other day. This video hasn't gone up yet, but I recorded a Let's Look At of it for YouTube. So that'll go up at some point. It's like a roguelike Minesweeper game. It's just like Minesweeper, but you have items and effects and inventory and just cool different, processes and systems and mechanics that can interact in a Minesweeper game. It's been a lot of fun. It's a nice game to just play when you have a little bit of time with nothing else to do. So I've been playing a couple of things on my own, just kind of keeping myself busy, keeping the mind sharp, and also just having something to do with my time when I'm not streaming or working or procrastinating doing actual work. Harris says, I've played Wizard of Legend, didn't really like it. Nice music though. The music in that game is pretty good. But I can definitely understand it not being your thing, because it's kind of like my thing, but also I do find myself struggling with like the movement and the combat mechanics and the timing of everything, because it's so different compared to other games that I've played of the ilk. Still pretty good. Was that last game? Demon Crawl. Yeah, it's been a pretty nice little roguelite Minesweeper-esque games, and there should be a Let's Look at that coming up pretty soon. And you just need to find some time to actually get that stuff published when I have no other videos going up, and then maybe try to do one a day. That's the goal, to get one of those up every day, get a whole bunch of key codes, and then before you know it, I'll be invited to California to beta test Cyberpunk, and then we'll be living large. I'll be flown out and everything. Yo, what's up? It's your boy AbeClancy, direct from the CD Projekt Red headquarters in Santa Fe. Pig? What a pig. Who cares about the pig? I don't care about the pig. He's a freaking pig. Oink in chat. Aren't they in Poland? I wonder if they have like a location in the US, or if they are only located in Poland, because large companies, they have multiple different studios. Oh, I didn't see the curving shots. I got you baited. Did you really get invited for Cyberpunk? Man, that would be the day if I did. I mean, yes, totally, absolutely. Dragonflame says, I love Witcher 3. Yo, no joke, good game. You know what? I got so many guns, I just don't know what to use. Maybe AK shock rifle? Which is not to say that the shock rifle is good, but it does have almost no travel time. Also, someone in chat asked about, was it Dun Creed? I want to try to do more looks at various games soon, because it's very fun actually. It's fun to just check out a new game and see if you're gonna enjoy it or not, or see if it's just a complete ripoff of something else that you've seen, and you're just like, ah, well, this is completely unoriginal and bad in every sense of the word. How do I sponsor you to stream Magic the Gathering, says Sam Weiser. Oh God. The real question, I'm curious about something, since you brought it up. If you were to buy Magic and the cards, so that you could build any deck you wanted in a virtual Magic game, how much money would that actually be? Like, do the new Magic digital games, do they have lots of different pack buying capabilities, or do you actually just get the cards by playing the game in like a decent amount of time, not like, you know, play the game for 10 years and then you can maybe get all the cards? Like, how much would it actually be to play all of Magic? What is with the chests? Dude, I love it. I will absolutely go over here and open up whatever the heck is this, this gold chest. It seems great. Well, didn't get all those bullets, unfortunately. You know what? Even if all of the shotgun bullets don't land, I get some extra shotgun value out of them, so I'm happy about that. Not as much as you would spend if you got into Warhammer, says not Bill Murray. Oh, Lord. I can imagine that. But why is it expensive to get into Warhammer? Like, do you have to... Like, I know you can, like, buy figurines and paint them or whatever, but, like, surely it's not that much. Or maybe, I guess that would be like physical, but like, what about digital? I don't know. Whoa, I thought that was carpet. Yo, I can actually steal items now. Let's freaking go. All right. Newer Magic Gathering does indeed have pack buying. If you stick to 1 or 2 decks, not much. If you want every deck, like a couple $100 every few months to get all the cards. Do you get cards by playing the game though? Like, can you farm dust and then use the dust to buy all that you want? Because that's the big turnoff for me for most CCGs, is the fact that you don't ever get all the cards or all the packs or whatever. There's always more content because that's their monetization model. Their monetization model is, hey, every 6 months or whatever, we're gonna add new crap, and you gotta spend money on the new crap. Bad dodge. You know, that's why I like card games. Like, I'll play Slay the Spire, Monster Train, but those are like complete experiences that you get out the gate. I haven't used this Daruma once, and now I'm just kind of not using it out of principle. I got no keys. Honestly, I had to open up the black chest though. All right, that's fine. We're gonna break some of these. Samweiser says, I prefer to play in person. Then I can buy the deck I need when I need it and sell it when I'm done. I suppose. That's the thing, though, is that if you buy cards for Magic, eventually they're going to go out of standard, and you're going to have to buy new cards to play Magic. It's just it's a vicious cycle. True microtransactions before there were microtransactions. Is there anything here that I want to steal? I don't really care about the pig, so I think I'm just gonna go. Those models can go for hundreds of dollars, says not Bill Murray. Like, small models, big models, like professionally painted Warhammer models or whatever? Because that seems too much. But I suppose if it's like already painted and put together, you're paying for someone else's time to do the work for you, I guess? I don't know. Okay, I want the brown chest. Paint them yourself. So you gotta pay a whole bunch of money for the model, hundreds of dollars for the models, and then paint it yourself. That's too much, man. That's too much. It is fun to put things together. Abe says, being lonely in in the COVID pandemic world that we live in today, thinking to himself, oh, if only I had someone to put puzzles together with. Get a 3D printer and just pay $1 per figure. Well, I think the idea would be that if you print it, you don't actually have, you know, the limited edition model that costs $200. You know, you just have whatever garbage you printed out. You can print out anything that you wanted. I wouldn't mind. I would prefer that because you're not spending so much. You know, but there's something to be said for having the actual thing as opposed to being like, I'm just gonna print out and laminate some Magic card copies and just pretend that I actually have the cards. Someone's gonna complain to you about that though. Like, you can't do that. Like, what happened? What would happen? And this is a legitimate question. If someone does a Magic tournament and they show up with printed cards, like they're all legal cards, but they're just printed, could they still play? Would they be disqualified for not owning the actual cards? Whatever happened to the you know, terms and conditions stating no purchase necessary? You get banned for printing your own cards. What if the card you want is like $8,000 million? What if you want a Black Lotus, but they're all owned? What do? You just, oh, well, I guess my deck isn't at peak efficiency. I'm not swimming in money over here. If it makes you happy and you love it, spend the money, it says you are addicted. Ironically enough, as long as it does not become an addiction and overcome your life, absolutely. I'm a big fan of, if people have something that they do that makes them happy, to just let them do it. The way I say it is that I say that, you know, everyone can have a little sin for themselves. What's my sin? I really like carbonated beverages. You know, I don't like coffee, but I like getting an injection of sugar and caffeine into my body. I love me some carbonated beverages, and that's my little sin. That's the thing that I do. I know it's probably not the best for me, but I do it anyways. That's not a sin. I'm not talking about murder. You know, let's put a little bit of a kibosh on that type of sinning. It's a guilty pleasure. Yeah, exactly. How many keys do I have? 2? What was in here? Ballot, coolness. We do so much Lament Configurum. Screw it. Let me just buy the key and then. Well, you know, we could steal the ballot. So I'm not spending these precious keys on it. Not Bill Murray says, I want to get SodaStream just to try the carbonated different drinks. So I'm going to tell it to you straight up. I think that, oh God, here we go. Every time I get this gun, I got to talk about it, except for now. I think that SodaStream tastes better than soda. I'm going to say it. I think it's better. I think it's straight up better. What gun do I want to use on this? This and, I don't know, probably still Gunzang. So you know, SodaStream, if you want to sponsor the stream, we've already thought up some good logos for it. And some good some good advertising phrases. You can do it, I believe in you. Oops, I had the wrong item equipped. No wonder I was not blanking. Do you drink soda at breakfast, Abe, says GT Corp. No. If I do that, I'll get a freaking stomach ache. I can't drink caffeine in the morning. Tried to do that with coffee. Oh, it makes me so sick in the morning. JMC says, carbonated bourbon, do that for science. I do have a lot of rum I never intend to actually drink. Alright, let's do it. Winchester rifle. Hell yeah, brother. Hell yeah. I don't know, machine pistol's still low. I guess AK is like a decent gun that we can use for this floor. Mighty Odin says, one day I will force myself to sit down and play Witcher 3 on PC that would possibly fix my issue with the combat. Ah. Oh, just a challenge room in the secret room. Interesting. I remember when I played Witcher 1, I could not figure out the combat in The Witcher 1. It took me so long. It took me probably about 5 hours to figure out the combat in Witcher 1. I was stuck on the tutorial for that long. The game, I feel like, did a very poor job of describing the combat, which is actually time-based. You have to swing in time with your sword to do damage, and if you mistime it, you do literally no damage. So for the majority of it, I was just hitting enemies for like 1 damage, trying to get through the tutorial of the game, and it took me so long to realize that it's time-based. Oh. Witcher 1 is such a wonky game, they've come so far. They have indeed. Try carbonated coffee. That would just be weird. Like, would you carbonate the water and then put it in the coffee maker to try to create the carbonated coffee? How would that work? Well, I guess we gotta go this way. Dang, I did it again. Left Abe in the background, started doing other things. That's what you're supposed to do. The Wart, welcome. How's it going? Welcome to the stream. Oh, hey, the map. That'll help. Alright, let's keep going. I think I would really love a accuracy upgrade at some point with some of these weapons that I have. Harris says, I hate electronics. Dragonflame says, electronics are my job. Well, that's all that conversation I'm gonna have any input in. About the only input I can really give to any sort of like electronic story is once, a long time ago, when I was in like, had to have been like 50, 60 years ago, back when I was your age, I had a music teacher who got rid of a old amplifier, and it was broken. He couldn't figure out how to get it to work, and you know, it was like crappy school equipment that was just broken, so he was just gonna throw it out. And I said, hey, you know, can I have it? Like, maybe I can fix it or whatever. And he said, yeah, sure, go ahead, take it, you know, take it off of my hands, essentially. I know nothing about electronics, but I gave it to my dad, and my dad is very much a hands-on individual who can fix things. And he managed to figure out what was wrong with it, like replace a like transducer in it or whatever, and then he got it working, and it was like a, you know, relatively high quality musical amplifier that you kind of just got for free. And he basically told me, if you ever see any other, I guess there's like a bullet here somewhere. If you ever see any other, you know, broken down electronics like that, you know, you just bring it on by. Because, you know, somewhere out there's going to be an enthusiast who knows what they're doing who can probably fix it. You don't just got to throw everything out. Heck, if you have something, some electronic that's breaking down, especially if it's something a little bit older, put it up on like Craigslist or something. Say, hey, free. It's broken. I don't know what's wrong with it. Come take it if you want it. That's it. You know, let someone have it. Let someone try to get some use out of it. All right, let's do this challenge room. It should be here. Get a free item out of it. You don't usually see rooms like this. Secret rooms that contain something that's not normally found in a secret room, but, you know, I'll take full advantage of it when I can get it. Uh-oh. We made a mistake. Careful. Big boy. Big boy! That's a high priest room, too, I think. Oh, no, it could be KP. It's a little large. You know, I am thinking it's gonna be KP. It's large, but it's not that large. No, it is High Priest. All right, I was right the first time. Never doubt yourself. You're always right the first time. Never change. Be stubborn. Oh, careful. Also, try to use your items. Yo, keyboard. This flawless is important, man. I'd like to not have so little HP! I just dodged in place, essentially, and got shot. I hate you, old priest. You suck. Go hide. See if I care. AB0020, welcome. How are you doing today? Whatever. Would have been nice to have this before I started using poison with the with the big boy. Whatever. Whatever, game. Let's go sell some garbage, shall we? Abe, you sound like the news reporter from Gravity Falls. I'll be honest, I've not watched a lot of Gravity Falls. It's a good show. Even I will fully admit that, but I have not seen a lot of Gravity Falls. I can try to put on like a news reporter voice. I could go both, one of two different ways for it. In local news, a massive car pileup on I-91 has left many thousands of individuals late for work today. The captain of the local police headquarters says that the roads should be clear by 5 o'clock. Back to you, Linda. My favorite news anchor will always be Bill Hader, says Mighty Odin. My favorite news anchor, announcer, radio personality will always be The Real Deal with Bill McNeil. Give that man a cigarette and he knows how to read the news. Is that another challenge room? I love it. I should practice my Ben Stein, I guess, is the moral of that story. Go down. Alright. Hit everything. Nothing will survive. No, where are you? You know what? F it. Should have done that at the beginning of the room. Murder everything. Why not? Bug boots? Bug boots. Wow, we have 2 backpacks and 2 bug boots. It's the legendary double run where both of the active item, or both of the items that we have doubled, don't actually matter. Because I'm not sure bug boots does anything when you have 2 of them. And we have a backpack that's not being used because we have 3 active items. But we need a 4th to get use out of the other backpack. What? Emilio, you have a good day, evening, afternoon, whatever. Thanks for being here. All right. Wow, okay. That Guanstone seriously kill an enemy before I could? with my AK? What was wrong with my gun? One of the actually funny SNL sketches. There's a few old sketches that I never really watched that much SNL, but there are a few old sketches that I've seen like videos of and clips of that have really stuck with me as being just very, very, just very funny in a parody of real life sort of situation. One of which is don't buy things you can't afford. But what if you don't have money to buy it, but you want it? Well, do you have money for it? No, then don't buy it. I really enjoy that sketch. I don't know why I never watched any SNL. Like, it was on. Ah, what a nice, calm, cool, relaxing run of Gungeon we have here today. Just a nice, simple run in which we have poison immunity, the ability to just nuke an entire room when we walk into it, decent guns, good damage, thank you +1 to bullets. Everything's going quite well today. You need to hype up, no relaxing? Aw, crap, you're right. I need to hype it up and like change the stream title to be like 899 Gungeon runs without losing. Let's go hype! Exclamation mark pog in chat! Yeah! I like nearly lost oxygen to my brain just saying that in one breath. I don't know if I can do it. I don't know if I can handle it, man. I don't know if I can handle this level of hype, man. Aw, boo. Who's not dead? HP. One way to hype it is with the dog, says AB0020. What is it with your obsession with animals? I don't get it. You got a problem, man. You need to talk to somebody. Another green chest. I'll take it! Helix bullets, explosive rounds. 104. We can buy both. It'll take a hot minute, but we can start with Helix bullets at least. There's some amusement in here with with Gunzang, which is always a amusing Helix bullets pickup. All right, let's do this. Dogs are cute. Depends on who you ask. Another Gungeon run after this? I don't know, maybe. Bill Murray asks, anyone ever watch the Red Green Show? I mean, I know of it. To be sure. Freaking keyboard! Urgh! I knew this was gonna happen! If the women don't at least find you handsome, they should at least find you handy. Isn't that like his motto? I didn't get the Red Green Show, said GT Corp. It's just like a parody of rural handymanship? I don't know. Can you mod the game to do blank? I could do anything. Will I is another question. And will someone help? That's another question. I watched you walk into that bullet. No, I'm not blaming the Gunzang. I'm blaming the keyboard because I walked into the bullet because instead of dodging, I just walked into the bullet. That's the thing. Is that it looks like I walked into the bullet. That's because I pressed a direction on the keyboard and it didn't register. The game was like, oh, you want to stand there and just get shot, right? Jesus. At least I think I said keyboard, maybe it's a gun. It doesn't matter, okay? Let's get these explosive rounds and get the heck out of here. I mean, okay, I can go to the entrance and pick this up, and then it saves me from having to walk all the way over to that room to get the half heart. Love it. Great, let's get out of here. But You Are Addicted is wondering about modding more bullet modifiers. I love bullet modifiers. Helix bullets, explosive rounds. Plus one of bullets isn't really a modifier, it's more just like a damage upgrade. But anything in Gungeon that changes your bullets, I wish we got that more frequently. Changing bullets is fun. That's why one item I really like in Gungeon is, what is it, Chaos Bullets? The one that gives you, like, all bullet effects or all bullet modifiers randomly? Like slow and fire and poison and all that good stuff. That's a fun one. Although I guess you don't get like explosive shots out of that, huh? It'd be cool if you did. I don't think you do though. Also, I don't think that my Guanstone gets the benefit of Helix bullets. It's only firing one shot at low damage. That's highly unfortunate. Highly unfortunate. Hello, welcome. What other bullet modifiers would you add to Gungeon if you had the opportunity? What would you create? Obviously, there's some interesting possibilities that are basic, like, you know, your bullets are now cows and you fire cows. Every bullet just goes moo when you shoot it. You piece of trash, I hate you. But what would you add? Black hole bullets. Your bullets have a random chance of firing black hole? Well, you can do that, all you need is black hole gun. And chance bullets. Laser bullets? I kinda like that. Every bullet, like, shoots in a line? Like, instantaneously or something? I don't know, that's just like a lot of speed up. That's like having a whole bunch of rocket-powered bullets, right? Coolits. I do like the idea of cool bullets that will give you damage based off of coolness and increase your coolness. Dude, it's nice knowing where to go. Look, I'm not blaming the keyboard on that one. That one is me getting stuck on a wall. I do not call wolf on technical difficulties. Bullets? Isn't that just flak bullets? I don't think cow ideal will work. Moo, 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 moo. Don't blame the keyboard, it served you well. Not in Gungeon today. Whoops, sorry. Anti-bullets, bullets that destroy other bullets that already exist. It's hungry hippo bullets. Lord Ignotus, welcome. How's it going? Returning to Abe talking about cow bullets is pretty cool. Look, I just think it would be cool if all of your bullets mooed when you shot them. Or how about barnyard bullets? Sometimes you get cows, sometimes you get pigs, sometimes you get chickens, and it's just a cacophony of what it would be like if you were on a farm, in a barn, in a plane, on a train. The bullet goes, you know. You know what would be a horrible idea, and I would absolutely hate it? Lag bullets. Like the broken modem from Isaac, that crappy modded item. that somehow made it in as an official patch. Oh, that would be awful. Broken modem is just garbage. Ah! Oh, Lord. Never gonna give you up? Astley bullets? Oh, Lord. That's a good run of Gungeon. Some pretty decent items, good guns. Plus one of the bullets early helped a lot. Helped me feel very strong throughout the entire thing. Alright, that was a pretty good warm-up for the day. I'm feeling better, feeling a little bit loose. Fingers are warmed up. And for those of you on YouTube, thank you very much for watching. Like the video if you've enjoyed it, subscribe for more. Check me out on Twitch if I want to go live, support me on Twitch, Patreon, and Streamlabs, and I hope to see you here again for the next run of Enter the Gungeon.